there, dreamers, and welcome to Electric Island on Toronto's Centre Island. This is Lucid here with Soul Clap, two renowned producers. We are very excited to have a conversation with them and ask them about how they make their music. So we're going to start it off by entering into this whole time dimension and talking about how you guys integrate the past and you present it in the future. So you take a lot of disco elements, a lot of elements from the past music, and you sample things, and it's very, very intricately done. And I want to just dig into that and find out how exactly you take that older music and you make it relevant and you make people dance.
The music that we choose to sample, sometimes it almost reveals itself, which is very interesting. It could be something that's like happening at the moment, but from another time and place, and you'll find that it just gels so right with what's going on at the moment, that narrative, that feeling, like
That speaks for itself, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's very strange how the music, like what song should I re-edit? What song should I sample? Where does it come from? Like recently, like this summer, we've been playing a lot of African music.
Yeah, I noticed
maybe
that.
that's like an idea, but like, you know, I don't know. It's kind of funny. I just have to trust us.
Trust the magical spaceship of dopeness.
I'm gonna sample something.
What would you say, Eli?
I agree.
Agree fully.
The magical spaceship of dopeness. Just let it fly.
Let it fly.
Let it fly. So again, to the past and the future kind of idea. So what tracks do you have in rotation that you
Baba
can't?
Ramdas.
Okay, that you can't let go of.
Be here now.
Yeah. What about you? What tracks can you not let go of? Like.
Tracks in rotation right now, it's Atakut. Atakut. It's an African. He's an African guy. Atakak. 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 And it's
a family show.
It's not Atakak.
And we got this Atakak. And he's I think he's like, I don't know exactly where he's from. I should do more research. But I have this record of all edits of his songs by this guy called African Shakedown from Berlin, and the edits are just amazing. There's one specifically called Dania, which is just a party jam, breakbeat, Afro dopeness.
That's awesome.
I've got one too.
Afro dopeness.
I gotta shout out another weird song that I don't know anything about the guy or anything, but Gentle Persuasion by Doug Hareem Blunt. Doug H-R-E-A-M, Hareem Blunt, B-L-U-N-T.
All right.
Gentle Persuasion.
And these are the tracks that you keep in rotation?
That is the best song of all time, I think. I forgot
I know,
to
that's what I was going to say. I don't think...
We've been playing them every other set.
So those are the ones you keep in rotation. What are the tracks that you just discovered that are just kind of like...
Gentle Persuasion by Doug Hareem Blunt.
So you keep that in
Because
rotation and
somebody's
you just
watching you, baby. When you walk down the street, the way you move your butt, it nearly skips to the beat.
My question, can soul clap, booty clap?
My father has a really small ass, so I was actually, I'm screwed. I don't think I can make my booty clap. Eli.
Oh, definitely. Obviously. I practice that shit every day.
I practice.
Eli's mom's got a big butt, and she can't lie.
She can't.
But
She
the
will
other
not
brothers
lie.
can't deny.
So we were reading up about you guys working with George Clinton
Yes.
and your project. So I know you've probably been asked before what you've learned from him. I want to know what you think you taught him. So what do you think you brought to his scope? Because when he was talking about you guys in the Red Bull LA kind of short interview, he's saying he wants to be down with whatever is new and the youth of the music, right? So I want to figure out, like, what do you think you taught him? Like, what do you think you brought new for him?
I want to just slide one more thing in that he taught us, that a tail ain't nothing but a long booty.
Long booty. That's what you took out of that.
I think what we brought to George, though, is some revitalization at this particular moment, and we're joyful at the finding out that from our friends with P-Funk that George has just been on a studio tear since our collaboration, and the ball is rolling. So I don't know, maybe we just like kicked a little bit of like good vibes, love his way, and I think he received. But I don't know, it's what can you teach Dr. Funkenstein, you know?
That's what I was curious about. What did you guys bring to it? What do you think, Eli?
I agree. What was most amazing to me is just the energy he has at 73 years old, like continually being the one working the hardest in the studio. It's just amazing. That work ethic is really inspiring.
I want to quote something. Maybe one thing that we did teach him is about one of the things that really captured his attention when we were still like demonstrating what Soul Clap was to George was like a track I did with about 15 different funkadelic samples, all in Ableton, just cut up, and I was just turning things on and off, and he was hearing all these different combinations of his old song. And so like the first jam session that we had with George was actually just running 20 minutes of like turning these samples on and off, these loops, and George just like, oh, he's singing this song. Yeah, he's like, you called my baby.
You did that? You did this? What? How'd you do that? It was crazy.
You got this element of fresh and new.
So maybe we taught him about like computer Ableton freakiness.
It's funny because he has a lyric in one of the songs we did together, sample copy loop it then dupe it to stupid. Sample copy dupe it then loop it to stupid, sorry. Loop it to stupid.
To practice that?
And then loop it to stupid. That became the hook, and like that's the spirit of what we do in a lot of ways, and kind of getting his blessing on it is pretty amazing.
Must have felt surreal,
Yeah. This one, it's funny, his lyricism, like all these things just exist. He's created these things and they all weave in and together. It's interesting to work with him, hear him, and then also like as an avid listener, like dive into his music and hear the same things, but from the past.
Right? Bringing that new energy.
George is the bomb. I don't know, atomic dog.
.com.
So basically, like beyond George, beyond the States, beyond Europe, I know you guys have seen a lot of it all. If there was one place and one audience that you could play it to,
sorry,
I
missed that question. Something funny just happened. I'm sorry. What did you just?
We could be anywhere.
Anywhere.
if you could be anywhere and playing to any group of people. I mean, I've heard a lot of people talk about Japan.
Right here, right now.
I'm going Baba Ramdas on this.
You're
one.
just
See right here. This was like one of the best parties of recent times. So like this is fantastic.
Yeah.
The thing is like enjoying every one. Like it's the last one or like it's the best one at that moment.
Is there anything you guys want to add? Any questions you want to ask us? Maybe put you on the spot.
Oh.
You have a question?
Where'd you get those amazing outfits?
I made mine. So my hands. And you?
it's a broad collection.
Oh, ask her about.
I didn't
ask
make
her about
this.
That's cool.
Yeah,
It's
what's
a
up with that?
computer fan. This part is a computer fan, and this is just a rock that I found.
What about your outfit? Where did you get this? And where did you get your golf socks?
I'm like an avid 90s clothes collector, basically. Like these, actually there's a store in Chicago called Coco Rococo. This is where I got these shorts.
That's nice.
And these are like, pumps that I got maybe like 8 years ago or something. I saved.
Oh wait,
I
you had
put
to
away
catch the
for
golf.
special occasions.
The golf socks.
Yes.
You got the clubs and the golf balls.
I think it's safe to say that today Eli's feeling kind of purple.
Just a little bit. I'm glad you guys asked us the questions. Let's go dance. Well, we're here, Electric Island in Toronto with Eli and Charlie, Soul Clap. I'm Mia, this is Tyne, and we are going to go have a dance party.